What's up, everybody? It's Jaiden Cable here with Home of Fight. I'm here with Terrance McKinney. Terrance, how you doing today?
No shit, I'm doing great, man. It's awesome out here in Vegas, man. The city's beautiful, the lights, the cameras. I'm loving it.
Are you getting distracted?
Not at all. I'm just ready to make weight and do what I do best.
All right. Well, last fight you landed 12 to 6 elbows from the top position. Can we see you do that again? Maybe is that how you're trying to get your finish this fight?
Definitely look to be violent, do damage, and look for the submission. Psych. You guys know who I am. I'm T motherfucking Rex. I'm gonna go out there and spaz on them as hard as I can for 5 minutes and hopefully get the knockout.
So, like you said, knockout. You're known for your fast finishes. When you go in there, you just going to rush for the finish, or what are you really going in there for? What's your game plan?
I like to set the tone. Once I hit them hard, I know they're gonna be reacting to all my feints, and that's where I can really start setting up my traps.
So, 19 out of your 23 last fights ended in finish. Do you ever wonder what a 3-round fight feels like, or maybe a 5-round fight feels like?
No, and I don't want to know. I'm on my Derrick Lewis shit. I need 3-round title fights.
So, can you even go 3 rounds or 5 rounds?
I went to the 3rd round before, but we were able to get the finish.
So, you fought 4 times in 2023, but only once in 2024. What's going on? What's up?
Who did I fight in 2024? Ripovich, right? Of course, I got slumped, nigga. I had to make sure my brain got healed, G.
Well, I mean, yeah. When you when you got slept, did you like see that coming at all? Or, I mean, obviously not. But looking back, what could you change?
Keep your hands up at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Listen to the refs.
Listen to the refs.
Yeah, protect yourself at all times. Honestly, it's because like all I was thinking was boxing. I was like, all right, I'm boxing him easy. And then he did that third combination. He hit the kick behind his last punch very well. But if it was just boxing, I think I would have got him.
How many fights, maybe how many more fights actually do you want to fight in 2025?
I'm looking to get this dub, Lord willing, and then hopefully try to sneak in 2 more fights before the year ends.
So you're obviously a big guy. Is weight cutting an issue for you?
100%. But we got it down to the science. It don't look good when you water load them, but I'm gonna trust the process.
So you're water loading?
Yes, sir.
Does it? What are like the motions like going into this? Are you a little nervous at all?
No, more excited than anything, and I just really enjoy the sport and competing.
For all those fighters out there that maybe want to become a fighter like you, what are some good advice you have for them?
I would say put God first, and I would say do boxing separately and jiu-jitsu separately for like 8 months to 10 months, and then join an MMA gym, and I think that'll take people far.
Going into this fight, what are you most confident about, and then maybe what are you most doubtful about?
No doubts. I'm coming with confidence because I know my Father in heaven is going to be there with me. And I know I'm not going to die out there, so I just got to go do what I do best and perform.
Looking at your opponent, where do you feel like he is the best that maybe you have to defend on, or what have you been training for because of your opponent and what he has to offer?
Just making sure my chin's down in the pocket and making sure I'm not just doing single strikes and making sure I'm coming with combinations because he'll counter good and he'll step back on 1 strike. So making sure I'm putting 2 to 3 together.
You have a very successful wrestling background. Are you going to use wrestling going into this fight?
I don't do combat jiu-jitsu, brother. I'm a UFC fighter. I'm about to go out there and fight.
What's that mean?
I got to throw the hands, man. I got to throw them balls.
Just make sure you protect yourself.
All times.
All right. So there's now a fun segment. How fast would you finish this fighter? All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Michael Chandler.
I think I can get that ball out of there in 3 minutes.
Dan Hooker.
Dan Hooker's a savage, bro. Honestly, the way that he got submitted, if I took it to the ground, I think I could probably do the same thing within 5 minutes.
Benil Dariush.
Alex Hernandez slumped him, so I feel like if I tweaked on him clean and touched that jaw, we can get him out of there in 5 minutes too.
Renato Moicano.
He's a tricky one, man, because you know he's going to shoot repeatedly after I hit him. So probably 2 rounds, 2nd round.
Justin Gaethje.
Fuck, I never will speak on Justin Gaethje. I don't want to get hit by that boy. That boy hit like a truck. I'm good.
Ilya Taporia.
I like to stay awake, brother. I like to stay awake.
Islam Makhachev.
Shit, that shit look terrible to fight him. I know I wouldn't take no damage, so yeah, like what, 25 minutes of just getting humped.
Yo, now last one, Francis Ngannou.
If I got a pistol, yeah, I think I can get him out of that first round.
All right, so who do you think's gonna win, Charles Oliveira or Ilya Taporia?
You know, like everyone else on this earth, we all want Charles to win, but if Ilya touched that chin, it could be good night.
After this fight, say you win, anyone you calling out, or anyone you want in particular?
No, I don't. I'm not calling people out anymore. UFC has their plan, and I'm just gonna trust the process of whoever they got for me and run with it.
That's awesome. So going into this, what are your predictions for the fight, for your fight at least?
I think we're gonna continue to do what we do best and get another first round finish.
Looking back at your career, what's your biggest regret?
Just not being as focused and taking my gifts for granted. Yeah, just being overconfident. Just, I would say, having humility and party less.
Are you going to do that, or are you just saying that?
I'm already doing it.
You're partying less?
Yeah.
Party quite a bit.
Back in the day, for sure.
Back in the day?
For sure.
All right, so I feel like that's it. Thank you. I appreciate it.